Hello Sacramento renters and first-time home buyers. I hope you are all doing well. I suspect, however, that many of you are not. Rent has been going up for many years now, and, as some would say, the struggle is real. Many talk about a housing crisis, and they act as if it is some great mystery as to how it could have gotten as bad as it is. I have studied real estate, and as is often the case with large difficult problems, there are many small reasons. They have accumulated over decades, in small laws, building codes, and societal attitudes. But there is one big, core reason this has happened. Renters are not represented in the building housing process. Let me explain. In order to build a new housing project, there is a law that says before construction can begin, the local neighbors must be informed of the project before building can begin. Even if the building conforms to zoning and building codes, the community must have an opportunity to provide input. So, they show up to a city council or planning meeting. But think, who will show up? If someone does not oppose the project, why would they bother to show up? Only people against the project or who want to modify it in some way will show up. They will only have complaints. Typically those people will also be homeowners. People who have invested a great deal of money into the value of their home. They will be concerned about the value of their home going down. And they have a long-term investment in the area and the representatives on the city council at the meeting. Imagine, for example, the proposal is for a new apartment complex. The homeowners will be concerned about traffic, increased crime being reported in the area, and more students at their school. All negative things for them. The council members know that homeowners are more likely to vote, and will listen to the homeowners. The developer is working to make money and is only one person. So the developer is not seen to have a long-term interest in the community. Nor are the renters who will live there. Renters may only stay in a complex for a year or perhaps two, less time than an election. So the renters typically don't pay attention to local council elections at all, and certainly won't reward their council members with votes if the project is approved. Renters also won't show up to the meeting because they don't know they need to care. The people who will rent an apartment in the new project don't know that they will rent there yet, so it is impossible for them to represent themselves. No one is intentionally acting badly, no one is intentionally wanting housing prices to rise. The homeowners see themselves as protecting the value of their homes and neighborhood. The elected officials see themselves as representing what the people in their districts want. And the developer often loses this battle, or simply only builds expensive apartment buildings, so that the local property values are not likely to go down. This happens with individual projects, laws, and building codes. Let that process go for 30 to 40 years and you have what California has now. The state of affairs is truly sad. Renters, you must advocate for yourselves. Not just in your local area, but anywhere you might ever like to live. Until the process is changed, until the law is changed so that, if a new project conforms to code and zoning, it must automatically be approved. There is no reason that permission must be requested by the developer to do something that the law says should already be allowed. Until this process is changed, the system will forever be sinking in quicksand. That is why I have started this channel. Renters of Sacramento, you must advocate for yourselves, you must speak for yourself, because no one else is, and no one else will. You must care about every housing project, not just in the places you live now, but the places you might want to live, because right now, no one represents you. My goal with this channel is to make videos about new proposed projects, so that renters can easily make themselves heard. I also plan to cover many different laws that treat homeowners and renters differently and have helped lead to the increase of housing costs in Sacramento and California in general. I hope it is useful to you.